So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Barcola goes on a charge down the left. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Decent progress down the left. Oh, that's nice. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it, and again! Goal! France! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 34 minutes is number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Lovely feet. And the finish! Oh, it's come loose. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
There's the start of the second half.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Great defending, strong and determined. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. He's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Indonesia
The
still
attendance
this
for this
single
match
goal
was
behind,
72,306.
and he's straight offside.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitution.
And he's there to retrieve it. Shot a goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. And that should get the job done.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Koundé, your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Conte. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Oh, that's well spotted. Camavinga. Mbappe. It's Camavinga. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, what has happened here? And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could...
Great hit! That's another chance! It's there! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still has to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes the substitution. All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Arhan.
4 added minutes
Confirmation
have been
that there will be
indicated.
4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, just skips. Can he finish? Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, number 9, number 23, Coming on the field.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Number 7.
Chouameni, Rabiot. And that is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent
Hello,
draw, Peter,
attendees.
with a
This
good
is
mix
a
of
lost
action and
children's
plenty of talk.